Your bathroom could kill you tonight. We are taught to fear the slip. We install grab bars. We buy non-slip mats. We worry about falling on the hard tile. But for seniors over 60, the most dangerous thing in the bathroom isn't the floor. It is an invisible biological reaction happening inside your arteries, mere seconds after you turn the water on. There is a terrifying reason why emergency room admissions for silent strokes peak during specific bathroom routines. It has nothing to do with balance and everything to do with blood flow. In Japan, this phenomenon is so common it has a name, heat shock, and it is linked to thousands of sudden bath-related deaths every single year. If you were showering at night to relax, you might be unknowingly triggering a vascular crisis while you stand there. Today, forget the safety rails. We are stopping 3 specific common habits that turn your nightly shower into a stroke trigger. And we are fixing them right now. Before we fix the habits, you need to understand why this happens. Why could you take hot showers at 30 with no problem, but at 60, it becomes a risk? The answer lies in the elasticity of your vascular system.
When you are young, your blood vessels are like fresh rubber bands. They stretch and snap back instantly to handle changes in temperature. But after 60, those vessels naturally stiffen. They become less elastic. This is often silent. You don't feel it happening. But when you step into a shower, you are putting this stiff system through a stress test. You are forcing your heart and brain to fight for oxygen in a hot, humid box. And if you combine this stiff vessel problem with the wrong habits, the result is a sudden, catastrophic drop in blood pressure. Let's look at the first and most common mistake. This habit is deceptive because it feels so comfortable. It is stepping directly from a cool bathroom into a hot stream of water. To you, this feels like relief. To your cardiovascular system, it is a shock event. Here is the mechanics of the danger. When hot water hits cold skin suddenly, your body screams for the blood vessels to open up to release heat. This is called rapid vasodilation. Your arteries expand instantly. This causes your blood pressure to plummet. Gravity then takes over, pulling blood down into your legs and away from your brain. This is the moment of danger. It isn't just dizziness. It's your brain being starved of oxygen, even for a few seconds. But here is the twist.
The danger isn't just the hot water. It is the difference between the air and the water. If your bathroom air is 65 degrees and your water is 105 degrees, that 40-degree gap is a massive stress test for your heart. It forces your heart to pump harder and faster to compensate for the pressure drop, right at the moment your brain is receiving less fuel. This turbulence, combined with plaque buildup common in seniors, can dislodge a clot. That is how a relaxing routine becomes a medical emergency. So, do you have to take cold showers? Absolutely not. That would cause a blood pressure spike, which is just as dangerous. So what's the solution? It's simpler than you think. The fix is called thermal bridging. Step 1. Heat the air, not just the water. Run the hot water for 60 seconds before you undress. Let the steam fill the room. Or, better yet, use a small space heater to warm the bathroom. You want to close the gap between the room temperature and the water temperature.
Step 2. Never step fully under the stream. Quick question. Do you jump straight into the shower or test the water first? Comment below. I want to know if you're doing this dangerous habit. For your safety, you need to stop jumping in. Wet your feet first, then your legs, then your hands. You are sending a signal to your heart that the temperature is changing. giving it those crucial 10 seconds to adjust before the water hits your core. The second habit is strictly about timing, and this one is critical for those of you who shower at night. Never, ever shower immediately after a heavy dinner. This sounds like an old wives' tale. It is actually hard science. After a big meal, your body pulls extra blood to your stomach and intestines to handle digestion. Your body is smart. It prioritizes the stomach. But this means there's already less blood circulating to your brain and heart.
Now, imagine adding hot water to this equation. The hot water dilates your skin's vessels, pulling blood to the surface to cool you down. So now, your blood is in your stomach and your skin. Where is it not? It is not in your brain. This creates a double drop in blood pressure. For a senior with existing heart issues or hypertension, this is the perfect storm for a fainting spell. This is why many seniors feel an overwhelming wave of fatigue or nausea if they bathe right after eating. It isn't food poisoning. It is your brain starving for oxygen. The rule is simple. Wait at least 60 minutes after a meal before showering. Let your body finish the heavy lifting of digestion. Let your blood pressure stabilize. This one change alone prevents hundreds of collapses every year. If you enjoy a night shower, make it the very last thing you do, long after dinner is settled. Most seniors are never told about this double drop risk. If you found this warning helpful, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our future health alerts.
The third habit is one almost everyone does wrong, and it concerns the most sensitive blood vessels in your entire body, the carotid arteries. These are the two main highways supplying blood to your brain. They run right up the sides of your neck. Many seniors step into the shower and immediately put their head and neck under the hot spray to wet their hair. This is a critical mistake. Your neck contains specialized sensors called baroreceptors. These sensors regulate your blood pressure. Applying direct heat to the neck signals these sensors to lower blood pressure, often too fast. Combined with tilting your head back to wash hair, which can pinch the vertebrae and restrict flow, you are courting disaster. Have you ever felt woozy, specifically when washing your hair? That is your body warning you.
Here's the fix that could save your life. You must change your sequence. Adopt the distal method. Distal means furthest away from the center. Start washing your feet, then your legs, then your arms, then your torso. Save your head and neck for the very last. By the time the hot water hits your sensitive carotid arteries, your body has had minutes to acclimate to the heat. Your heart rate has stabilized. Your vessels have adjusted. You have eliminated the shock factor. It seems like a small detail, but for a 60-year-old vascular system, it is the difference between a safe routine and a stroke trigger. Now, why does the title of this video warn specifically about night? This is the final piece of the puzzle, and it is the most important for your prevention strategy. Your body has an internal clock called the circadian rhythm. Naturally, as night falls, your blood pressure begins to dip to prepare you for sleep. It is lowest during the night. If you take a scorching hot shower at 9 p.m., you are artificially lowering your blood pressure at the exact time it is already naturally dropping. You are stacking the deck against yourself. And here is where it gets dangerous. If you take blood pressure medication at night, the risk triples. The medication lowers pressure. The night lowers pressure. The hot water lowers pressure. You are standing on a slippery surface with your brain receiving minimum flow. So,
Should you stop showering at night? Not necessarily. Warm water can help sleep, but you must follow the protocol. Keep the water lukewarm, not hot. Body temperature is ideal, around 98 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. Keep the shower short, under 10 minutes. Long exposure increases the strain. And never, ever lock the bathroom door. If you live with a spouse, let them know you are showering. If you live alone, consider bringing your phone into the bathroom, placed on the sink where you can reach it. It isn't paranoia, it is preparation.
Before we close, you need to know what a silent stroke looks like in the shower. It doesn't always look like the movies. You might not collapse. It might just be a sudden onset of blurred vision, or your arm suddenly feels heavy, or a sudden confusion, forgetting what step you were doing. If you feel any of these, do not try to finish the shower. Sit down immediately, even if it is on the floor of the shower. Gravity is your enemy when you are dizzy. Get low. Turn the water to cool, not cold, just cool, to help constrict the vessels gently. This isn't fear, it is control. Your body is resilient, but it changes. Treating your 60-year-old body with the same reckless habits you had at 20 isn't bravery, it is negligence. By simply preheating the room, waiting after dinner, washing your extremities first, and avoiding extreme heat at night, you turn a high-risk activity into the therapeutic, safe experience it is meant to be. Starting tonight, you aren't just taking a shower, you are executing a routine that respects your physiology. You know exactly why you are waiting that extra hour after dinner. You know exactly why you are wetting your legs first. You are no longer guessing. You are protecting your future. If you found this deep dive into senior safety helpful, and you want more science-backed guides to protecting your health after 60, click that subscribe button right now. I'm a pharmacist, and I'm here to keep you safe. We are building a community that prioritizes longevity through knowledge.